There's no Cassiopeia on the side there, so I can't make, I hate snake jokes, but that's fine. There will still
They have a statue in the mid lane they can replace.
This is it. But do we have a boulder? No,
we need Nunu for the boulder.
Audio quite yet. Wait for it. There it is. We're back.
There we go. And we're straight into a fight. That'll help us. Has anyone died in the meantime? No. We've got potential flashing forwards from Scouts.
Shielded around, talking through. Xiao trying to trade out well, though, with the spell flux. Tien now coming up as well, looking for an angle. Goes sliding on forward with the audacity, the terror shape, the supreme display of talent. And Scout is left cracked and shattered on the floor.
First blood for Tien on a champion he's not picked up for a good long while. The Kiana jungle looks like it's back. Navi picking it up, Tien picking it up, and a first blood towards that nasty assassin in the jungle. That is a problem for JDG.
Stone.
Very funny to say.
At least I hope that's what I said.
So this is what we missed in the initial play. Quick hit onto Crisp attempt, but the Galliot doesn't really land flash forward. Not really leading to that much either. And then Tien manages to walk up, and of course, the other thing about Kiana, you get movement speed when you're on the element you're holding as well. Which meant you've got a little bit of extra ability to go forward to the move speed too. Quicker to the play. Kiana has a lot of those
fast combos you can pull off, basically. Prowler's Claw being removed, kind of muted a few of them, but it's still very possible to do, particularly their kind of WQW combos where you get very fast shifts through.
Taking down JDG, do they feel like they can contest? Pace does have flash on level 6. Perhaps the Zeri can, I don't know, season 10 all over them, whenever it was. Season 22, that's the one.
Got the cross, and that means his Edge of Ixtal will be doing quite a lot of damage. There's grub number 3. He did just have to be a bit wary as Tien was on the verge of having Supreme Display of Talent back.
Very good on Kiana. I wonder whether that'll be part of the build. Be very, very assassin-like. Last of course, when you're in a lane, it's much more valuable to give you a quick wave. Clears Realm up towards top side.
Raw stops his back. Now Pays in danger. Teleports come flying. Good slide over the wall. The Supreme Display of Talent kind of goes a bit wide, but it doesn't matter. Ixtal impact is pretty damn hard.
Is it Ixtal's impact or is it the Edge of Ixtal? The other one's the Skarner one.
Yep.
Anyway, it's the second kill on the 100% kill participation Kiana.
Really, really dangerous off vision. Very tricky once vision started disappearing. Base checking CC plus Kiana was generally a bad time for those involved. Yeah, now going to take the opportunity to nab this dragon. Play around from there, breathe, see, gap close, all those things where you can then start playing it, but that's not quite the same as a 1v1 as Tien's now found a solid angle, and that's a third kill.
Tien's starting to pop off, and again, this guy's got a history on the champion, and he's making it look pretty slick here. It's at 8. Good kill participation, 100% of the 3 kills that have come through. In fact, he could just not have a team. He'd still have the same scoreline as his team, 3-0. 1.5k up in his fault last year. I think Spring Finals was, but I don't think MSI was. Nope. I don't think Summer was his fault either. I looked through the games which they were playing, and obviously they're casting a lot of them back on the LPL official broadcast. Dragon goes down.
He is fine to get on out there. Will drop the Herald, and they burned a fair amount to not kill the Kiana.
Alright, so Tien doesn't even need to use that flash. That's a big win there for Weibo. JDG lose their big combo. Hang on, going on to him again.
In comes the hero's entrance. Tien, I think, is likely dead. Buys a bit of time, but will fall for it. Herald goes into mid lane. The skill that turret goes on forwards, and finally will start to back away, but not before Shun flashed on and gets Rune Prison. And all the while, look at Xiao and Light still delivering so much damage. Light doing so many ricochet autos, and Scout has to slide away. Slow from a Rune Prison, not empowered by the spell flux, but Xiao still feels undaunted, unbothered. Xiao's Shu tries to go in, and a flash away from Light is all the bait that is required for Weibo Gaming to turn around the play.
Conqueror kind of AD assassin junglers. It is such a broken item right now. Also helps your clear speed, by the way.
Very much.
Help with that. Atakan, going to get started by Weibo. JDG going into a sign on this choke point. He's not particularly happy. Tien also has 3 ult angles too.
The Rune Prison came on down. Shun's after about half HP. The hero's entrance. They want 3 members. They still Supreme Display of Talent. It's not enough, but they've already lost so many people. Caught in there as Galio find an angle, but can Light do any work here? He's got no flash, but he's still got damage. Tien looking for more in the backside as well. He's not touched. Light still free firing. Tien will manage to terror shape forwards. Finally brought low, but he takes another with him. It's a triple kill to the AD carry.
5 for 4 is the score of the fight. Not from the last fight, the one before. That dragon started now. Weibo saying, actually, it's much easier to just take the dragon.
Yeah, it is.
Take that one, get themselves up to a second. Second is a warning, third is the threat. That's can't. Oh, actually started. Light's going to go towards that. Scouts can recall, teleport into the bot side of the map. JG find themselves another engage angle. They don't have themselves the support flash. Oh, no, they do. Draw just gets himself his flash back now.
Atakan's gone. It's just been eviscerated. They've got so much damage between Chovy and Light. It's just taken in the blink of an eye. And now the win rate percentage has surely skyrocketed again. For Maybe a little fight back in the team. We'll throw down a big grass patch and say, get off my lawn. Or I will make you. Supreme display of talent, not you, but there is the public execution. Heroes entrance. Rise in danger, stands and delivers for a while. Lightning to run away as Shun threatens the backline, but will likely die for it. Supreme display of talent. Tien turns it all around. Decimating smash. Pace tries to run away, but the edge of Ixtal will still decapitate Zeri. Light again gets to dance around and survive. Breathe will body block for his AD carry. Pizza delivery. As the Gallia will try and find a shield, and Durant does bring down Light, but will trade his life for it.
Tien is popping the hell off on the champion he won a world title with all those years ago.
Then the lightning crash, and will still have that ultimate up and running, should he require it.
Light using his own ults. Hang on a second, ult over the wall.
Quick execution to the taunt. Heroes entrance, supreme display of talent allows Xiaohu to bring down the Ambessa. Knock off onto Scout, who gets absolutely blasted as well. Sledgehammer to the statue's head in the form of Kiana's Q.
Well, Xiaoshu's trying to be primary engage, and he's found himself engaging into a 6-foot hole in the dirt. Goes down so easily on the Ambessa draw. Not having flash really hurts them. JDG, they can have to pull the Magnet Storm defensively as Draw's going to try and hop over the wall.
Just that pays, standing and delivering best he can. It just doesn't do damage with this build. It gives you so much more cooldown. You can burn your ult more freely, but you aren't a damage carry until 3 items with this build.
Dominated on the engage. And JDG, if they get brought to 3 against Weibo, but losing to Weibo twice in 2 days would be pretty galling for them. Well, more coming through.
Around warp in, and unfortunately, that is a very dead Wukong.
Monkey see, monkey don't. Shun goes down.
Oh, yeah.
1 and 4. Tien walking on to Pace. Pace, you don't win this, buddy.
Yeah, and just not even bothering to do anything until the wall ride comes on through. You can Spark Surge all you want, but Tien will perish shape and auto you.
He's got more items than his laners. He's on 4 items. He's got more items than anyone else in the game. Folks, this is a world champion Kiana. Tien, a hell of a player of it, fighting the bot side. Our teammates coming down to help with the kill.
Don't know about that one. He'll try and ensure that the Scout goes down. The Redemption comes on through, but there's another one coming on top of him. He loses all the HP he just gained. Public execution involved by the statue. Nice angle to use the arm guard there. Tien is 3 levels up on his opposite number. The richest person in the game, bar none. And the highest level in the game as well. Welcome back 2019 and 2020 carry junglers. Tien knows how those ones work.
This is such a blueprint of how to play the Kiana. The early impact, actually very strong. The team fight's superb. Expecting nothing less from a woman of such high standards as Kiana. Tien meeting them handedly. 2 inhibitors down in the blink of an eye.
Finally dropped away from 100% KP a little while ago when he got caught off the one time he died. But still, 18 out of 20 kill involvement ain't bad. The display of talent is once again supreme. Pace just avoids getting taken out by the concussive blows. He's trying to find that going more, but he's just too short range. And Zeri will get flash EQ'd. And they'll lose the entire team. JDG just ran out of damage, ran out of options. And the Emperor says, you're all my subjects now. Kneel and bow before me. Weibo, take us to 3.
A jungle game of royal standards. Tien with his best game of the split and one of the best jungle games I have seen